Greetings, family. It's me. It's Empress D. I'm here in nature. A gorgeous day. Gorgeous day. The weather's shifting a bit where I'm at. Like last week was in the 30s in Celsius, and this week we're in the low 20s. So it's a lot cooler, but it's to be expected. It's that time of year, right, family? So I hope everybody is well. I do. I hope everybody's taking time to do something for themselves every day. You can't skip, right? And that's the thing. When we do things consistently without taking a day off, it becomes so habitual. It's hard not to do it. You don't feel right if you're not doing it, right? So get into the habit of doing something that's gonna better and improve you, family. um, yeah, I think we all have the responsibility to do that. And I think that at the end of the day, if we do not do that, we can't blame anybody else for our situation, right? Today I wanted to speak on chakras. We've been going over them, family. So I'm just going to do a brief recap of the ones that we've covered, okay? So we've covered the root chakra, that is associated with the color red at the base of the spine. We spoke about the sacral chakra, which is represented by the color orange, located in the pelvic region. We spoke about the solar plexus, that's represented by the color yellow, located in the between the navel and the ribs. And we also spoke about the heart chakra. We all know that's located in the chest, around the lungs and the heart, and represented by the color that's so lush around me, the beautiful color green. Okay, family? So now we are at the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, located obviously in the throat. Okay, this chakra is represented by the color, oh, look at the butterfly. Oh, sorry guys, I get distracted easily. The color blue, the blue, family, that's the throat chakra, the throat chakra's color. Okay, now, the throat chakra has to do with expression. If one can express themselves well, and if one can listen well, then that means that their throat chakra is beautifully balanced. Now, if people have trouble expressing their true feelings or their selves, or if they have a hard time listening and actually hearing people for what they're saying, that may represent some blockage or imbalance to that throat chakra. Okay, and so anytime there's any imbalance, we can always fix it, family. We just have to take deliberate action to do so, right? The first step is just identifying things that we may need to work on, and then second step is actually taking action, right? So ways to block the throat chakra would be to meditate. Obviously, meditation helps with all chakras, family, and that's why it's so strongly encouraged. Meditation does wonders for spiritual growth and development and getting to know oneself, right? So obviously meditation would be top of the list in terms of a practice to help open that throat chakra. We can also look to actually deliberately making it a task to listen when we relate to people. Improving our listening skills will also improve our expressive skills, right? Some of us are so wonderful at expressing themselves. They are so eloquent at it. They can get their point across. They're very descriptive. They're wonderful at putting their point across, and that's a gift. It really is a gift and a skill, right? But if that person doesn't have the ability to actually listen, their throat chakra is not balanced, right? It has to be a balance. A great expression or expressive person, the skill to be super expressive, it has to be balanced with the skill of listening, right? Why it's not a skill. It actually ends up being a detriment to you. So yeah, we can also wear stones that represent that chakra. And so that's why I have this turquoise around my neck, family. And I have it like located right at at the throat chakra level. And that's why. It's to help unblock mine and help me with my ability to listen as well as express, right? Also eating foods that are blue in hues such as blueberries and whatever else you can think of and find that's blue. Yeah, there's so many different practices, and everybody's is going to be unique and individual in what works for them, right? Just as long as you're actively working on something, it doesn't matter really the way you get there, right? As long as you get there, right? And getting there in a healthy way, right, family? So I think that's the throat chakra in a nutshell. The only thing I would want to mention is that organs, the organ specifically that's located right in that area is the thyroid. Okay, the thyroid is a very important hormone in the body, family. It actually regulates so many things that when it's not functioning, there's like a whole multitude of variety of symptoms. So when people have an overactive or underactive thyroid, they may want to look at activities and practices that will balance and open their throat chakra, right? Throat cancer, like all those issues that frequent throat infections, right? If there's an issue physically in the body, in the area of the said chakra, it's not going to hurt you to develop and make sure that it's patent and balanced, right? And to work on it, right, family? So it's not going to hurt you. It can only help. So that's the throat chakra in a nutshell, family. I hope that you guys are doing well and getting out and taking time for yourself. I really do. And I really thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. Okay, family? One love.